Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So in my previous CryptoKitties video I failed abjectly to breed a Krakitten. A Krakitten is a Kraken version of a CryptoKitty that was available through the pirate breeding kind of season, and I foolishly decided I was going to try and breed one and then found out it was actually really difficult, so particularly in the short period of time. Thankfully the new RoboKitty prestige traits have now been unlocked, so I'm going to attempt to breed some of those, and I think they're a bit easier. But obviously with CryptoKitties you have to do some back story, some back work. So what are the RoboKitty traits? So we can see here, this is just from the website if you go on the blog. So these are ones that will create these special kind of artwork items on your CryptoKitty. So we can see here there's 7 different traits. So there's little bionic legs and bionic tails and bionic ears, and big eyes as well by the looks of things. So so there's 7 of these things, and what's particularly interesting is they're not just graphical traits. So these are traits that are breedable 1 till the 31st of August, so we've got a lot of time to do that. But more interestingly, they will unlock features in other dApps and other blockchain experiences and games. So they are interoperable, which is why they're kind of like this idea that they're robots. So it's more than just the artwork. These are going to be useful in games beyond CryptoKitties. So that actually makes them useful. So how do we start going around doing this? So you have to delve into a little bit of how CryptoKitties are made. So every CryptoKitty has this kind of DNA sequence, some of which are called visual traits, and some of which are secret traits, or traits that the DNA doesn't show in a visual way on the CryptoKitty. So if we go here, these are the recipes to breed the RoboKitty prestige traits. So it's pretty straightforward to begin with. Everyone needs these 5 traits. So you need this WE05. So that's a wild trait. It's a hidden one. So whether you have that or not doesn't show in your CryptoKitty visually. Then you have the Totes Basic, which is the pattern. Then you have the Ragdoll Fur pattern. So you need those. Every one of these RoboKitties will need those. So obviously, if you're trying to breed them, you must make sure that the CryptoKitties you're trying to breed with have the ability to get those traits. So by using the some of the tools that are available for CryptoKitties, this is the heaven.cat kitty finder. So I can, looking here, I've created this search, and this search is looking for the Totes Basic and the Ragdoll and the WE5 traits, and I'm searching in my wallet. So I can see here with my CryptoKitties, these are the CryptoKitties that I've got that have these attributes, and we can see they're kind of highlighted. So some of these, the first 4 here were just ones that I had anyway, and then I went out and bought this this new one that has, you can see here, he has more of the traits, more green. So hopefully it can pass those on to her children. Okay, so we've got the starting point. These have these basic 3 traits that we need. Now what else do we need? So there are these 7 kind of visual looks we have. So we've got Squelch, the Cattery Pack, the Gauntlet, the Uplink, the Pause Free, the File Share, and the Bionic. So these are all using these hidden traits. So obviously, if I want to create a kitty that has all of these, I need parents that have as many of these traits as possible. So I had to go out and find some of these ones with these PU numbers on. These are hidden ones, so up to this point they've never been very useful. They've never shown any. They're never kind of shown in the actual artwork of a CryptoKitty. So let's go to where we are. So here we go. Let's just go actually come out of here and let's see. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there, I think. Let's see my CryptoKitties. So it's 18 now, starting to add up. So we can see here some of the CryptoKitties I've got. We can see here there's my Krakitten that I ended up buying. We can see here some of the ones I attempted to buy and breed to get a Krakitten, but that transpired it was going to take me about 50 attempts to do that. Old Riesling Bubs, he's a favourite. So we have Tipples here, and Tipples is one of the CryptoKitties I've just bought, pretty cheap actually, but he has one of the robotic traits. And then where's the other one I was just looking at? Okay, and there's Gogglebox as well. So Gogglebox has some of the useful traits as well. So we can kind of see how this works if we go into breed. So I'm going to breed my Gogglebox with some of my own CryptoKitties. So I could choose, let's choose Tipples. So they're going to breed. What's going to happen? Well, luckily I can use the Kitty Helper breeding calculator to see what's going to happen. So we can see here. Aha! So this looks like this looks like a reasonable attempt if I breed these two. So the prestige, this is what's showing at the top here. So I have a 24% that it will be hooked, which is actually that's the current pirate breeding program. So I could get a hook, so he's got a little hook on his tail. 1% he has the uplink, which is the little radar thing. 0.3% he or she has the squelch, which is the robotic ear. And you can see here, we can look down and see the likelihoods of all these different traits being created in the offspring. So I don't really want the hooked one, to be totally honest, so I might actually give this one a miss. And let's see, let's try and breed something else, because obviously the point of this is all probability, so you're going to have to breed quite a few. So let's take Tipples again and breed, and this time which one should we go for? Now I need to choose one of my kitties that has the attributes that I need, obviously, and I think let's have a look at Slowhand Jack. Just going to have a look at the breeding calculator, and that is okay. So this is looking much better. So in a sense, it's much lower probability, but it's 10% chance. Basically, I'll get the uplink, and a very small percentage chance I'll get the squelch. So we can go ahead, I think, and go for that one. So let's breed these. So actually, I don't breed them through there, do I? I can go back in here. So obviously, we're going to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. So we're going to at this point using MetaMask. So it's going to cost me $1. So it's to breed any CryptoKitties 0.008 ETH. So the price of ETH obviously goes up and down. It's actually just gone up today. Then a bit of a gas fee as well. So that is the price of creating something today on CryptoKitties. So we're just going to pay for that, and network's good. So that's it. We have to wait. So this is going to be a ongoing series to see if how many of these attributes I can breed out. So if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will be doing regular videos to see how I get on. And I hope it will be interesting. And I guess what will be most interesting is not so much getting these new RoboKitties, but actually when it comes time to actually use them in different apps, because that's been a big thing in blockchain games that we haven't really seen very much of yet. So that will be the exciting bit. But thanks for watching. Any comments, please stick them in the comments box. But I hope to see you again soon.